Imagine enduring years of hidden hell in your own home, smiling for the world while your soul screams in silence, until one brutal night, a single slap shatters everything and forces you to fight for a life you barely remember. That's Liza's story, and trust me, it's one that'll grip your heart from start to finish. Hey everyone, pull up a chair or hit play while you're driving. I'm about to share this incredible tale like I'm sitting right there with you, recounting a movie that hit me hard. It's called Second Chance After Divorce, but honestly, it feels more like a raw, real-life punch to the gut. No fancy setups here. We're diving straight in because life's too short for fluff. Liza's an older woman now, looking back on a life that could have crushed anyone, but somehow she rose from the ashes. And yeah, it's got all the tears, the fear, the hope, everything that makes you feel alive just hearing it. Picture this. Liza's married to Lucas, this guy who looks like the perfect husband on the outside. They stroll hand in hand at parties, chat with neighbors like everything's peachy. But behind those closed doors, it's a nightmare. Lucas isn't just mean, he's vicious. His words slice like knives, calling her useless, weak, a total embarrassment. She cooks his meals, scrubs the house spotless, irons every shirt, but nothing's ever good enough. Dinner's a minute late, he explodes. Clothes not perfect, curses fly. And if she's exhausted from it all, lazy, he says, just lazy. Day after day, those insults pile up, weighing on her heart like stones. She stays quiet, bites her tongue because speaking up only makes it worse, but silence doesn't protect her. When his temper boils over, his hands follow. A slap here, a shove there, sometimes way worse. The bruises fade on her skin. She hides them with long sleeves, dabs on cream to speed it up, but the ache in her soul, that sticks around forever. Nights are the hardest. She'd cry into her pillow, soaking it through, praying no one hears. In the morning, she'd plaster on a smile for the neighbors, tell 'em she's fine, lucky even. But deep down, she knows she's trapped. Lucas controls everything. Money? Forget it. She has to beg for basics like bread or medicine, explain every penny like she's on trial. He wants her small, dependent, convinced she's nothing without him. And for way too long, she believes it. Her heart whispers she deserves better, but fear yells louder. Society's judgment, the community's rules, marriage is sacred, they say. Stay no matter what. And her kids? God, the thought of them hating her if she leaves, it chains her down tighter than any lock. One night stands out, crystal clear in her memory. Lucas stumbles in late, reeking of booze, eyes black with rage. Dinner's ready, but he shoves the plate away, screams it's garbage. She tries to calm him, but bam! His hand cracks across her face. She hits the floor, ears ringing, cheek on fire. He grabs her arm, squeezes till she thinks it'll snap. That night, lying there trembling, she prays, "Why am I even alive if this is it?" But come morning, she brews tea, sets the table, acts like nothing happened. That's her prison, not walls, but her own silence, her fear. Years drag on like this. She ages fast, not just in body, but in spirit. Dreams die, hope fades. She's just surviving. Her kids grow up blind to it all. Lucas plays the doting dad in front of them, all smiles and gifts. She never tells him, doesn't want to shatter their world. One day, staring in the mirror, she doesn't recognize the empty-eyed woman looking back. "Where'd you go, Liza?" she whispers. No answer. Life's not living, it's enduring. Each day starts in dread, ends in quiet tears. She hides bruises with makeup, forces smiles for friends who ask if she's happy. Yes, she lies, but inside, she's shattering. No one sees the nights she sobs till dawn, pillow muffling her pain. She's thought about ending it all, making the hurt stop for good. But her kids, who will love them if she's gone? That keeps her breathing, barely. The world sees Lucas as charming, respectable. She protects his image with her silence, even as it destroys her. No money of her own means begging for scraps, feeling worthless. But a tiny voice inside fights back. You're more than this. You deserve freedom. Fear crushes it every time. Then, the night she breaks. Darker than any before. Lucas storms in, blames her for his lousy day. Plate flies, food everywhere. He screams she's a burden, then hits her hard. She falls, he kicks her ribs. Pain explodes, but she curls up, protecting herself. No kids home, no neighbors here, just her, alone with his fury. When it's over, he leaves her crumpled on the floor. Body aching, soul screaming, she whispers, "Enough. I can't anymore." Something snaps, not her bones, but her fear. Crawling to a corner, she sobs, replaying years of torment. If she stays, she'll die there, weak and forgotten. No more. Morning comes, she's sore, swollen, but a fire burns inside. You deserve life, she tells her reflection. Fear nags. What'll people say? Where'll you go? But her heart fights back. Better free and broke than chained. Shaking, she heads to court. Lucas laughs, calls her crazy, mocks her, but she stands tall, voice steady. I can't live with him. Paper signed, marriage over. To the world, it's just ink. To her, it's oxygen. She walks out, free but empty. No cash, no home. Kids turn away, blaming her for breaking the family. They don't get it. They saw his mask, not his monster. With a small bag, she hits the streets. Soon, even that's gone. Benches become beds, sidewalks her home near New York. Cold bites deep, hunger gnaws constant. She begs, but gets mostly stares or nothing. People judge, wasted life. They don't know her scars. Nights are brutal, shivering, praying for death or dawn. Her kid's silence hurts worst. A mom's love survives starvation, but not rejection. Hope fades. She's thin, blurry-eyed. One evening, 2 days without food, she whispers, God, strength or take me. Thoughts of bridges, rivers tempt her, eternal quiet. But that faint voice, hold on. She cries for kindness, for someone to see her. People rush by as she weeps on the sidewalk, tears mixing with dirt. I'm waiting to die, she thinks. Then a voice, gentle. Ma'am, why are you crying? She looks up, a man, not young, face etched with sorrow, eyes kind. Hesitant, she spills it all. Lucas's abuse, divorce, streets, loneliness. Words tumble, voice cracking. He listens, no interruption, no judgment, just respect. I'm Barry, he says. I know pain. Lost my parents, then my wife and kids in a disaster. Been alone since. His shared brokenness hits her. No pity, understanding. Then, my house is quiet. Come, cook, clean. I'll pay. No more streets. Fear surges. Another Lucas? But his eyes are soft, words an offer, not order. Why help, he asks. Because I know loneliness. Can't fix your past, but maybe your future. Tears flow, but relief mixes in. She nods. Yes. Following him, doubt nags, but streets are worse. His home, simple, quiet. You're safe, he says. First nights, she's alert, bag ready, but no shouts, no hits. Thanks for meals, smiles for cleaning, peaceful silence at dinner. He asks about her day, small but huge after years of nothing. One night, photos in his hands, tears in eyes. My family, gone. She sees his kindness from loss. Trust sprouts slow, like a seed in cracked soil. He pays her, says she deserves it. No man's ever valued her like that. Nights, she still cries, prays for no traps, but mornings bring his steady kindness. Fear weakens. He says she reminds him of his wife, makes the house alive. She freezes, memories flood, but he doesn't push. Respect. Days turn weeks. She's visible again, respected. God's hand? Maybe. From abuse to streets to this, peace creeps in. Barry's now stranger. He's proof kindness exists post-cruelty. Healing slow, fear lingers. One dinner, Barry's serious. I care for you, Liza. You bring love back. Be my wife. Heart races. Lucas haunts her. No, I can't. What if you change, hurt me? Tears pour. She braces for anger. But he takes her hand gently. I'll never hurt you. You'll be my honor, protected, never hungry, never alone. Words heal wounds. Still, fear whispers. 7 days to think. Pray, she says. He nods. Take time. I'll wait. Choice. Something new. Nights of prayer. God's sign, please. Past pain versus Barry's hope. 7th night, a dream. Bright light. Angel. God's heard you. Barry's your gift. Accept. She wakes calm, peaceful. Morning. Yes, Barry, I'll marry you. Tears. Embrace. Safe. Healing. Weight lifts with yes. Afraid of joy, but Barry senses. I'll prove love's not pain. Wedding simple. 2 souls healing each other. No shouts post-marriage. Thanks, handholds, listening. He lets her cry. Tears safe here. Wounds mend. She smiles real, laughs free. Barry's business grows. Stability comes. They share success. Kids? She hopes forgiveness, but knows her choice was right. Living, not surviving. Barry, you revived me. She, you saved me. Nightmares fade. He comforts, safe now. Years heal. Business thrives. They help others. We know alone. Let's change that. Feed hungry, aid poor. Bond strengthens with age. Barry's her miracle. He, her. From abuse house to streets to tears to love. God's timing. Broken, but whole now. And that's Liza's journey, folks. It's messy, heartbreaking, but damn inspiring. Shows you can walk through fire and emerge stronger. If you're in pain, remember, leaving isn't weak, it's brave. Healing's possible. Second chances, real. Hold on, light comes. Thanks for listening. Makes me grateful for every kind soul out there. Hit like if it moved you. Subscribe for more stories that hit home. Till next time, take care of your heart.